Hello guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be recreating this African art called Abeti Aja, and I'm going to also add the bead, sorry. So I'm going to be using Blender and CLO 3D in this process, and this is my template design which I created by myself on CLO 3D. So that is where I'm going to be starting from, and if you want to get this same project file, the link is in the description. You can get it from my fourth wall website, it's there. So let me start. So what I'm just going to do is this. I'm just going to create like a pattern coming. So let me add. Uh, coming. So I'm going to add a notch. I'm doing this for the first time, so I might be slow, kind of. So I'm going to add. Where's the notch to? So let me see this. Let's see close to the. So I'm going to set this as 110. I just hope I'm at the right spot. So let me. I'm trying to locate. Oh, wrong side. Control Z. I need to delete the notch. I'm going to add it to this side. Let's set it as 110 from this side. Yes, I'm going to select OK. So I have 110 and I should have at this side 110. So what I'm going to do next is to add a square. If I'm right here, a square will fit in. So I'm going to select S. So 110, 110, that's 110. Now we're going to have 220 as the width. And I can just make this, let's say 300, or let's say 400. No, I said 300 for 250. I can draw this later. So I'm going to place this by this side. So I'm going to select this one, two. I'm going to hold on my shift, drag from here to here, and drag from here to here. So we're going to have something like this. Can you see this? Okay, I can just bring this like this. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to select this fabric and set. Let me make it strengthen. I don't know if strengthen will work. Also, I want to increase the sorry, I want to increase the layer. I'll be reduce layer -1. Does it have to be -1? I don't know. It's supposed to be on 0 because it's at the tip. So let me just simulate. Yeah, so we're going to have something like this. Can you see this? Now I'll show you where we are heading to. 0 is actually fine. So I'll show you where we are heading to. I'll be where we are heading to. So I'm going to go to Blender. So this is Blender now. So we're going to do some modeling because we are going to create some custom, a custom top stitch. Do you get for the bead? So I'm going to select S. Access S. I'm not on clear anymore. Shift A. I'm going to go to my mesh. I'm going to go to the cylinder. So I'm going to select this cylinder SY and just scale it up. You get GZ and bring it to this point. I'll just keep scaling it, make it smaller. GZ and GZ. Yeah. So we should have something like this. Can you see? We should have something like this. Let me scale it properly. GZ. So we should have something like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to model a thread, just a thread. So I'm going to select and click on Shift D, and use my right click to stop it. Then I'm going to SZ and scale it outside and make it smaller, make it very small. Then SZ. So we should have something like this. I don't know if this is small enough. So okay, F focus and B, and I think we should have something like this. So SZ a bit, just something small. Yes, a little space. Okay, I don't know if I should make it smaller a bit. And SZ small. Yeah, I think we should have something. SZ. Yes, I think this is still scaling. So I think we should have something like this. So I can just select this and maybe shade smooth, and select this one and also shade smooth. I don't know, this is fine. Or maybe I should have made it auto smooth. So okay, I'll make it smaller a bit. I think this is fine. This is fine. I know what I'm doing. So we can just leave it like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is this. We're going to let me send this together and Control J. So Control J is to join the mesh together, and I hope it looks good. Yeah, let me see tab mode. So should have something like this. Okay. So I'm going to go to file, I'm going to go to export, I'm going to go to obj, and we're going to save this. I'll save it in my download and save it as let's say bid. Okay, and yeah, well, we don't need it, but let's just save it like that. Yes, so I think I just hope this is fine. Okay, so I'm going to come here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to create an internal line. So I'm going to select this, um offset as internal line if I'm right. So I'm going to add as 5 is fine. Sorry, I'm making I multiply, sorry. So okay, I don't know if I should make this. I don't want to make it 10. I don't know if 10 is too much. No. If I select 10, no, 10 is too much. 10 seems to be too much. Let me leave it at 7. Okay. Okay, I think this is fine. Let's select okay. Okay, I think I can go with this. This is fine. Can see we can go with this. This is fine. So so what do we do next, guys? So next I'm going to do is to add top stitch, default top stitch. Yes. So I'm going to right click first and lock all pattern outline. You get. So I'll select K and draw a box. Then you should have like threads on this, so you can see the thread. Yeah. Let me just select this, and I'm going to go to offset should be 0. So I want the thread to be exactly on the internal line. And what do we do next? Yep. So I'm going to go to the shape, click on this icon, millimeter, let's leave it like that, and select this and select this bead. This CapCut stuff should stop popping up. Let me go back to my close, select this and select this. I think you should have something like this. So let me select 1000. 1000. Okay, that's fine. And we'll start. I don't know how to use this, but I know I'll start tampering with this until I get what I want. X. Yep, I've gotten what I wanted. X up, Y, Z, X and Z. So, but I don't know if this size is enough. Okay, so let me start with 1000 first. That's 1000 is too small for this, so I'll need to redo it again. I will have to redo it again so I can get the result I want. So okay, I've added the bead. X up, I think Y. Let me see, let me set it as 3000. Yep. And Y, Z. I've forgotten how I set it the other time. Y and Z and X. Oh my god, this is messed up. X, Y, Z. Okay, Z of X. Okay, this is better. We can go with it. This is good. So this, I want to use a very thin African bead, so we should have something like this. Can you see this? Can see this, can see this, can see this. So we are good with this. If you want to make it longer, you can make it longer. So the next thing I can do is to add a color to it. Which color can I add? Let's say I want to make it red or wine, or yeah, I can make it like this. Apply and close. And what else do I need to do? Metallic and reflections. I'm coming. So let me start with this now. I'm going to copy this file. I'm going to right click and unlock all pattern outline, so I can select this and assign it to this. So let's see if we can try to, let me go to my CLO fabric. I don't know if I have any Ashoki fabric I can use. Okay, I think I saw this fab, I would have used one of those red one. Okay, let me use fabric. Let me see if I can find a code. Yeah, so I'll just select one of these, and I think I prefer this. Yes, I'll just cancel this, select this one. I'm going to go to my select this, open texture editor, and add something. Let me just scroll down and add one of these. Yep, since I can't see this properly, so let me just try to So let's say I'm going to apply and close. So let me select this. What is the particle distance of this? 10. Can still leave it as 10, and I'm going to right click and on strengthen so we can see the fabric texture. Can you see this? Then for this I need to reduce the opacity. What is the opacity, please? I'm going to reduce it to 0, so you can see. So we are going to have something like this, but I think I should strengthen it so that I can probably figure out. Let me see. I think I'm gonna strengthen it here. Let me simulate and see the way it's going to look like. So it's going to look like this. Oh my god, sorry. So this other part I probably need to strengthen it so that I can still maintain shape. But for this we can let me see. So we are going to have something like this, or you can just strengthen it to sorry. So we are going to have something like this, or you can just strengthen it so that I can get that shape. Let me go back to my opacities because I've done it. So let me just go back, select it, yes, and strengthen it so you can give it that shape you want. Yes, this shape. So and then you can make it thick. And if you can still reduce the particle distance. So let me select everything and reduce the particle distance to 7 and simulate. Yes. So this cap is coming up. I beg. So yep. We should have something. Yeah. So something like this is fine. Stop your simulation. We can go back to this fabric and let's turn it back off. Yeah. So we have something like this. Can you see this? So we should have something like this. And you can see that is why I created that small this. So it shows the thread, like the thread passing through the bead, so to add more realism to it. So that is why I did that thing on Blender. So I think we are good to go. So the thing I would just probably need to do is to render. So this is let me select shift A and render. I don't know, my CapCut will start misbehaving when I start to render. Oh, not misbehave. Okay, so let me set my lightning to light 7. Sorry, I need light 7. And let me render. Let me see how it looks like in our render. Okay, still loading. So we should have something like this. Can you see this? So we should have something like this. I think we are good to go. Also, you can remove the strengthening if you want your let me pause this so you can hear what I'm saying. So you can remove the strengthening if you want your beats to dangle. You get like just can select this, right click and where is on strengthen and simulate. So you can have something like this. You get there. You can now check it um on your render. So that's just how you can recreate this on CLO 3D with Blender. So thank you for watching this tutorial from Timmy the Creator. Don't forget to click on subscribe button. Also, you can get this project file not for free, you get, but at a price. You can get it on my photo because I'll upload it there and you can purchase it there. So thank you for watching this video once again.